He'll wake up eventually.
And that's why I think we should kill the Yowman.
Why? Because he's not giving people answers?
What?
He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking.
Oh.
Oh, good morning, Darren.
Morning.
You're going to
What
kill
the-
the Yowman today.
Understood.
Me?
We're,
What kidding?
we're kidding, we're kidding. You sleep well?
Oh. Look, as good as I can.
How are we, gentlemen?
Oh. I think it's about time.
4?
You know, the embassy.
Now.
Well,
Explain in
not
the
quite
meeting room.
now, but we'll give you our plan.
I was going to say, fuck, I've barely been awake for like an hour. I'm going to rob the Imperials.
Sneaking in here while we're asleep. What? How do you? You know what? I'm not gonna ask questions.
How do I sneak into my own hideout?
Better to not ask.
Were you seriously about to ask me that?
You made modifications to this place I don't know about.
Yeah, like a lot. I got rid of like half the candles.
My candles.
Alright, what's the plan?
So, we heard word that there's a massive storm coming this way.
Definitely feels like it.
It's going to hit
seems like
around afternoon.
Early this afternoon. You know, a good cover because it'll increase the with the cloud cover. We can get closer, and it'll be a little bit easier to stick to the darker corners of the courtyard and stuff like that.
I see.
I'm sure if you have stepped outside, you can already feel the moisture in the air.
Definitely.
Yes, we would have probably planned longer, but this was too good of an opportunity to pass up.
Well, what have you got so far?
Their afternoons are the least guarded, so it's another boon. So far, what we have, so we know where the weapons are and where the money is. Now, when the time comes, we'll all meet out the North Gate. As soon as that storm starts, I'll get our blacksmith friend, and we'll head out. So, imagine the scroll is the embassy, right? We'll be taking the road. At some point, we'll have to divert our course to the side. There are a ton of rocks up here. Pretty easy to climb. I'm sure that we have our supplies, and hopefully the blacksmith brings gravel as well. Apart from that, as soon as we get into the wall, depending on what security we run into, will be the armory. It'll be second floor, I believe. Our information is correct.
That's what they said.
So trust on it. Either way, that will be on the western side of the embassy, and we'll have to make our way across to the other side for the coin.
Across the gate.
If we get lucky enough, if we get to the armory first and get lucky enough, we might be able to steal a uniform and blend in to get the coin.
Not a bad way of doing that.
Assuming we haven't already set off all the alarms from potential killing or whatnot.
I'd like to avoid killing if possible.
I agree. If we kill anyone, I assume we'll draw the wrong attention.
And the blacksmith, he comes into play where?
Well, he did say we don't know if anything will be behind locks. We do have some picks, but it might be quicker to just break them with force.
Makes sense.
And as a
It might be
smithy,
louder,
I
but
would
if
assume he knows.
both options are available to us. We just depends on how quiet and how far out the patrols are.
And do we have the leverage on him we need? We're sure about this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's
Of
confirmed.
course.
And
Some
who's
man from up north or something, from what I recall.
right? And who's
North
coming?
Gradia, that is.
Us three and him, or more people?
We should probably
Yeah.
keep it short to us, just so we can guarantee that. As much as I would love to bring one of the muscles for more carrying purposes, it's probably better to keep it a small crew so we can get in and out if we need to, if something goes wrong.
I agree.
We'll likely have them as lookout once we find a place. I leave that choice up to you. Where we store.
At the very least, maybe leave one at the card, just to.
Not a bad idea. Okay, we go in, we get the armory, we get the money, and we leave. The split for this is he's getting most of the armory stuff, and we're getting the money. Is that right?
Yes.
Correct.
I would like to get hands on maybe some short swords, some daggers, and maybe some leather armors for our people. Maybe we could work that out.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind if we snatched a few.
Okay.
Or if we hid a few in the wagon.
We'll look through what we
Would that
get,
be
and
known?
if we get a lot of higher quality armor, we'll be like, look, you keep the really good stuff, we'll keep some of this.
That works for me.
Or, if he's not riding the wagon when we leave, some of it could disappear.
Okay,
Or if he switches up on us.
it's all
It's all
ours.
ours.
Keep the whole thing.
Very good. Anything else?
I believe
That's
that's
it for now.
it for
Just
me.
keep an eye on the clouds for when it's time to go.
I'll be there. North Gate, you said.
Northgate.
Got it. Alright, I'll see you gentlemen then.
Of course. Gotta go
We'll
let the
keep it a low
blacksmith know.
profile.
Okay. Good luck. I'll see you soon.
Of course.
Hopefully these bushes here will be good enough to hide the cart.
Hopefully.
Here we go. We got a heist.
conclusion for that with the Baron.
Shit, that was straight. Didn't even see it.
He was here the entire time.
I'm glad he's not
If
pissed.
there's nothing else, then
Yeah, right here, mate. Yeah,
coming into
you're
the
missing them
city,
completely. They've raised their hand like 3 times.
I know it's anomalous.
How long's this investigation supposed to take?
go ahead.
Not my problem.
I'm getting really tired of feeling this shit.
doing it for a while.
It's starting today.
Curfew.
It'll go
Oh,
throughout
great.
the day.
What the fuck were they doing the past couple nights?
With the other home being with
Wrong.
one dusk hits.
separate fact from fiction.
I don't, so.
Well, your camp then.
Correct.
I didn't see her.
Sounds like a nice way of staying.
Yeah.
I'll go check
I guess so.
Anything
Okay, so my settings are just busted.
Anything else?
What about us that don't have homes? Or at least no homes in the city?
You're fucked.
I believe you were offered a place to stay, Kaz.
Aye, but not everyone has homes or a place to stay in the city.
Best we let them do their
Yes,
business.
and
The guard's
mine
gonna
is
knock down my
outside the
tent
city.
again.
I'm just wondering how this curfew will affect those that have nowhere to go.
Is not simply just referring to herself.
Angus, don't.
I'm aware.
I think Marin has been to their soup kitchen list. I remembered. I don't.
If they have nowhere to go, where have they been this whole time? Can you please provide me a example?
No, not this at least.
Aye. Nowhere inside of Nautis, but outside is dangerous. Or if they stay inside of Nautis, it's walking around and barely getting any sleep.
Church has been all stuff. So
I think this is fine, right? I think it's just early morning.
I believe the soup kitchen has a few beds that can accommodate some people.
I don't know.
Not everyone, but at least some.
And there's your answer.
There's
You
partial
can speak to
solution.
Miss Marin. She will be more than happy to provide bedding to those that do not have one.
Mm-hmm. Maybe the church.
Alright, thank you, Yaman.
It's first come, first served.
Aside from that, in the near future, we'll give an update on the restoration of Balerno.
Now, if there's no other concerns, this meeting will be adjourned. Have a good rest of your day, everyone.
bag. Don't let people see you.
Answers. Just like you said.
I don't know about you, but I'm getting my shit and leaving.
Thank you.
Hey,
Mr. Matthias, we have a few questions.
can't complain. Did some morning sparring with the dummy,
Would you like assistance?
and I heard the bell, so I figured this is where everybody was going.
Yeah,
that was
I was trying to pay attention the entire time. I got that.
Turn around.
business.
A
minute for some business.
You're relieved. You can wait for me. I will be alone. Rain if I don't try.
So sure.
We will do so.
You heard what he said about the soup kitchen, about bringing people there. You might have to start doing that. The church is almost completely full of people.
I was only here for like 2
Then I'm
minutes.
wondering what he's doing.
I can go check on it now.
Good to see you from out behind your desk.
Give me a moment.
From what I was understanding, all your men were saying they're so swamped with paperwork.
Well, maybe I'll to it. I gotta head to the
Nasty
docks.
lie to spread. No,
Say
I was out of commission for 6 days. Chroma.
I was a little unnerved. I'll just do what I can to stay
Yes, I wasn't doing too well.
How are you
Dying.
supposed to talk to someone who murders people? Oh, I'm just
You do seem much better. I just thought it was the wartime.
My lord. Morning, you two. Morning, you two.
Not yet. I was
Morning.
there and a little bit
Did you also see the strange gas?
business? No.
Yeah, I did.
I wasn't looking behind me. I kind of just sat down.
I'm pretty sure that he did, yeah.
You'll have to tell him after I show you this. Come on.
Actually handle it.
I came in as early as I could.
We need more honest media.
Yaman, don't lag behind. We're going to the farms. We have another one. I'll say this now if everyone doesn't want to make the trip. We have another one out on the farms.
Another
Permanent.
what?
A permanent mark. Can't be removed with acid. I already tried. If you want to know the locale, you come with me. If not, you stay behind. Got it. Full party.
Complete opposite end of the city from the previous one.
Exactly. That's why it's concerning.
You believe Amon is right about the theory of it being a greater sigil?
Possible. Especially considering.
So, have we just tried breaking them off of said structures?
That was my thought.
No, not exactly.
Daniel.
Then we're gonna start getting sledgehammers to these, if possible.
Do you know if the gates were locked last night?
We closed them, yes.
Okay. Just wondering.
They
With the
should
elves
be.
coming in and out, I know that the gates stayed open late, but I don't know. Anyway, thank you. Just trying to think all things through.
You're good.
I had been speaking with the Erdharts about the wolves. Thinking about locales that only certain people travel.
I'm
Not
going
long after I thought
to look up
Yes?
there today, actually. I was gonna do that after this.
good. Well, it made me think about his wolves. And how often people are along them. I mean, sure, at the fields, maybe, but every nook and cranny, not so much.
Pretty much a majority of the farmers live in that area.
So you're going to tell me every inch of the wall they wandered past?
He's saying it could be anyone.
Oh, I've already passed it. It's over there.
What?
Let's see here.
How many of these symbols are there? 2? 3 now?
This should be the third. Straight that way. Behind the grasses. Little fucker, whoever it is, snuck it in there.
Are they trying to encircle the town?
Maybe. It's a little odd for a circle, though, don't you think?
I don't know. I won't pretend like I know how this works. I'm just looking at the locations.
Where is it? Oh, it's gone. Someone erased my mark.
We haven't
Oh, shit.
encountered any like this there that
It's right
don't
there.
evoke any reaction.
Daniel raises a point. Can we not just take a sledgehammer to it?
Oh shit, no, it's up there.
Are you okay,
We
Celine?
haven't tried it yet.
I'm losing my fucking shit. Look, I've been walking around fields all fucking morning. I'm losing my goddamn mind.
And I usually did that on a daily.
I believe it's...
Celine discovers farming for the first time.
On the granary tower.
Granary tower, no.
No.
No, on the wall. No wonder I couldn't find it. Fucking shit. It's in the completely wrong spot. I was like, what the heck?
Well, I know of the one near the wharf, which is on the far east. This one's to the north. Where's... Sorry, the west. Where's the third one?
It's on the wall.
I'm
Are you
not
sure?
if there is a third one.
Well, Celine said there were 3.
There's one along this wall, or there's supposed to be.
I believe you.
There it is. I knew it was here.
I don't.
What the fuck? Right here. Like I said, they hid it in grass along the wall. They found one of the tallest plants in here, and they hid it behind it.
So you said
Something that was
some
still
difficult work?
growing.
You tried acid
No.
and it didn't work.
Didn't work. Last vial, by the
Then-
way. I need to get more.
Then we'll break the wall.
And what
The
if it
thing
has
is-
a negative effect?
We're not entirely sure breaking the wall will do anything. When we've tried to use acid on it, sometimes it still stays there, even though the wall behind it erodes.
I am just fucking dying today. So, what makes you think something could possibly go wrong if we were to just completely remove that wall area? They want
Just-
it
we could
permanently there
try.
for a reason.
There's no
Just-
guaranteeing it will go away if you get rid of the wall, though.
The symbol would
Just
just...
picking it up and putting it somewhere else isn't how it works. Or destroying it. It's the fact that it was there in the first place. That's what causes the issue. Even if it's gone, it may still...
It's not the symbol itself. The symbol is a byproduct of whatever the fuck they're doing to this spot, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Correct.
Great, so the symbol's just a marker.
If anything, it's to our benefit.
Yeah.
They're growing more bold, especially after last night.
Okay, well, who frequents here? How many farmers do you have?
Other than the ones that I've paid, there's probably more than 15.
Is there anyone you are suspicious of being corrupted or in lieu with the cult?
None that I'm aware of.
Yeoman, I might as well inform you now, with the authority of the Lord Edhard, we are detaining Miss Daisy today. We are
For what?
suspicious of her. She has been seen drawing these symbols and has been deteriorating mentally. You don't
And?
believe she's one of the cultists, but she is compromised. We are going to keep her safe to prevent it from progressing further.
She be held.
What was that?
Where
At
will
the
you be?
tower.
At the tower, where she will be safe.
She went missing for the whole day yesterday. No one could find her. One of your workers actually came to me looking for her because she couldn't even find her at the church where she was supposed to be.
We've prefaced this decision, Daniel, in that it will be handled differently to how these other attempts have been. It will be with oversight with us. We've had to do the
And
same
when
with
was
my
this
men.
choice made?
Yesterday. Arn made it.
Why was I not informed?
You are now.
A day later.
At dawn, at least.
I would ask proper communication. Anything involving my farmers.
The decision was made late last night. But you're right. I'll be more on top of it, I promise.
This is best for her safety. And everyone else's. We talked about this.
I'm sorry if I'm not super confident in all the Templars' methods.
I will check in on her personally.
I'll be doing that myself.
Problems with that?
No.
I'll bring him with me then.
When you were listening in on the cult, you mentioned something about scope.
In terms of how far
The
they wish to
scale.
spread?
Yes.
They wish for the entirety of Nautis.
The province itself.
Yes.
I don't know if we have enough men to check the other towns. This is already outside
was
of the
the
walls
first?
of the town. The docks.
I would make a suggestion then that perhaps we have some drow guard at night watching that direction and that direction.
I agree. Our drow guard is stretched very thin, but I agree. I think you're on the same...
It is a circle.
If it might not even just be like a circle, it might just be them trying to, you know, surround the town, right? Because this is on the far side, that's on the far side, yeah.
If you're saying that this is at the docks, then from this point to the other point, it would be the entirety of the inner part of Nautis.
At least
Which is
most of it,
something-
yes.
Which is something that is sealed. So that's something to go off of as well.
We already know the god is compromised, but we don't know who.
Well, we're just gonna hope that the constant rotations, that not all compromised at the same time in one shift.
We need...
If a sigil gets inside of the keep, we're in trouble. Number of little nooks and crannies in that fucking place, I can only imagine.
Yeah, I might be able to spin something. We'll see. We need a way to destroy these symbols, and we need a way to test people to see if they're involved in this cult or not, or if they're corrupted. If you need direction on your research.
If I may ask, are injuries reported for all guardsmen?
Of course. Incident reports are filled out. Well, they should be, at least.
Then I would suggest potentially that they are searched for any cuts.
All of the guards.
It doesn't need to be their own blood is the problem.
Well, so far as I've seen and heard, that people have been using their own blood. It's a start.
One of our men were killed in the street by this cloaked woman. 2 minutes later, when no one was around, a cultist managed to create the sigil in our man's blood.
Let's think about this, okay? We know there's cultists, or at least people that are corrupted in the city that are working alongside them. I'm going to make a guess that it's one of the farmers. It might be Daisy, it might not. But I think better safe than sorry because of that. And I would assume a dock worker, right? If they had easy access to, well, the Imperial dock, wasn't it? Now that I think about it.
The connecting section between the Imperials and the fishermen.
Okay.
You got a visitor.
It could be any of those. And perhaps one of the bathhouse workers.
At this point, would it be just an attempt to try to just remove it by force?
You can try.
We don't want to make it permanent, right? If Celine's idea of it not being the symbol and the symbol just being a marker of where whatever this happened, then we, you know, if we break the symbol, then we don't have anything to work on.
Then what if we were to cut it out?
Isn't that the same thing?
But not compromising it, but...
excising it from the space. Removing the stones that it is placed on.
We're concerned that the symbol is not the actual thing that's doing this. The symbol is the byproduct of them doing the thing. Yeah, but even if you remove the symbol...
byproduct of whatever they've done.
Yeah, so even if you remove the symbol, whatever they've done might still be in that
area.
Yeah. Plus, we don't know if disturbing it or hitting it or breaking it is going to cause it to get worse or whatever. So, I don't know. We saw symbols were made in the boiler room and in the bathhouse, places that only employees can make their way to. So that makes me suspicious of the bathhouse workers. So my current running theory is...
We're planning a raid on the bathhouse.
Well, what are you looking for? How would you know?
For.
We're going to check everyone there to see if they have recent wounds on them.
Okay. You're gonna be there for that, Daniel? As Yalman?
I'll be there for it.
Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna take a look along the walls, see if there's anything in there. I'll let you guys know.
Alright then.
Doing okay, Tang?
I will have farmers daily check the surrounding crop.
More or less.
Make sure that this thing is...
I was late to the town meeting. I was trying to make sure that Lisa was fed. She hasn't left the room.
Yeah.
But I was given some information that might help in gleaming where some of these might prop up.
I'd love to hear it.
Would you like to speak that out in the open, or back at your estate?
I would take a quick trip to the estate. I need to pick up the prioress.
I see. And about the teaching and experiments that I would like your assistant with. I know that all of this has kept your mind occupied, so I'm sure that you haven't been able to get to it. But in terms of the experimentation, would you be available for that for at least, say, an hour?
Maybe. I have some things on my docket today, but if I get a spare hour, I'll come and find you.
Right. Sure you can already guess where this information stems from.
Yeah, how does he know?
We were built to take care of certain things like this, not necessarily deriving from this type, but we were supposed to be dealing with these kinds of things. My particular model apparently is particularly adept at taking care of it.
I would very much like elaboration.
That will have to be done behind at least one closed door.
You got it.
There are eyes.
Don't I know it?
How has your own political fuckery been going on?
It's been a hot mess. Ro is inexperienced. He has the heart, but yeah. Trying my best to shepherd, I
Let me
suppose.
guess. He's volatile.
I'm hired. I start tomorrow.
You have no idea.
Congratulations. Thank you. 20 copper a day.
He's always been a bit of a hothead.
Yeah, and he's doing all this on, 5-6 days of no sleep.
Which only makes him even more dangerous.
He's playing with people's lives.
I hearken back to the point I just made.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to be a part of your life for as long as I live.
Oh.
Oh,
hey, well.
whoa, sorry, I completely missed you.
Well, my fucking password
I'm
I
so
got it
sorry,
is-
I'm very honed in right now. You okay?
I can tell. I'm fine. Could use your help, though.
No?
Trying to help, may as well get those chains off. That's thick steel.
Wrought iron, isn't it? Or wrought steel.
Wrought steel.
Yeah. Nasty. Yeah, I can help.
Normally, I would ask Tang to just rip it apart, but the way it is, it's jagged and grated against the neck. Not smooth at all. So I feel like the last thing we'd want to do is for you to slit her throat by accident.
Would you prefer I hold it steady while you work them?
I could help. We're going to have to both go at it with old-fashioned steel picks, little ones.
Mm.
Yeah, we have to superheat the metal as we go along.
I made a little dish to put acid in to try and weaken it, but I don't know. If we're going to be superheating it, it could be...
Well, I don't want to miss if we're using acid.
Yeah.
Let's,
Especially around the neck.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss a shackle and hit flesh.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we can't pull it off, then we'll try and find another way to do it.
Okay.
But, well, the day is young, and I don't feel old.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Nothing, just nice, seeing you spry.
Tyler, I'm not dead.
I know.
I'm still very active. Damn you, boy. All right, come on.
All right, yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll talk Tang.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What is it?
it's
You're making
something
a
that
face
we...
like he usually does.
What do you mean?
Oh, this...
That one.
Oh. Tang's got an idea on how we might be able to handle these sigils. Also, another one was found by the farms, by the way.
The farmstead.
The farms?
Yeah.
Wait, no. Are you sure it's by the farms?
Mm-hmm. It was up, we were just
One
up.
of the exterior walls nearby the fields.
I got a report from Doyle that one was found this morning by the pavilion.
Fuck. Well, that makes it... Yeah, that lends credence to my theory that we're being encircled.
Encircled?
Well, I mean, think about it. There's one at the pavilion all the way down there. There's one at the farm all the way down there. And there's one at the docks as far that way as you can be.
Well, isolated areas where their magics could work without interruption, I would think.
Possibly. But it certainly looks like they're going on the far edges of town. I mean, it's not like we're finding them in an abandoned house tucked under a staircase,
No. No, I get it. Well, maybe we can predict what the next one will be.
Yeah, that's
Keep an eye on the
This
area.
the theory.
This might sound like a silly idea, but do you have an active map of Gradia with its new constructions?
Do I look like a fucking amateur, Tang? Of course I do.
No, we freeballed it the entire time. We had no planning.
Oh, we just eyeballed it.
Yeah.
Didn't even call in a foreman. No measurements, nothing. I stood up in the tower with the Baron. I was just like,
yeah, little to the left.
That'll do.
About 5 yards wide, 2 yards tall.
Exactly.
3 inches left from the big oak tree.
Didn't even bother with inches, just eyeballed feet.
Well,
getting a map and marking it might help.
Yeah, part of the information that I was given, or at least something that might be useful, is that these locations aren't just chosen at random, they might be deliberate.
Well, there you go.
Alright, so I'll get a map of the city. Prepared. In black ink. Parchment background without all the notes I have all over it, and we'll pour over it.
Okay. So, help Basil.
I'll elaborate after.
Yeah, talk to you, and then I'm.
You might as well talk in front of them. I mean, it's gonna circulate anyway.
That's true.
Come on.
Yeah. We can talk. Look, there she is.
By the way, I hired a armor smith or weaponsmith and an apprentice.
Oh, okay.
They should be here in the coming days.
I remember when I was an apprentice.
Right. And look at you now.
Blacksmith.
Among other
Free
things.
time when you want to bother with the trade.
It's a hobby more than anything.
It is now. There's a time where I needed it to survive.
Mm.
Mr. Soma?
My lord.
Miss Basil? See
My
you
lord.
come along. I'm not going to lie to you, this isn't a pleasant process because the steel is not well made, it's jagged.
Will they hurt even after they come off?
For a while, if we are not successful in keeping it as clear as possible. Look, when you make steel, you try to smooth it out. So nobody wants to pick up a tool to use and it rips their hand open because it's jagged metal. But the parts against your neck are jagged, and the parts against your wrists are jagged. So if I had, for instance, Tang tried to rip them apart, he'd probably be able to, but as it was ripped off, we might slit your wrists, we might cut your neck, we're not going to risk that. So we have to go a slower process. Tang is going to help us hold you still. It'll be uncomfortable. Well, not hold you still, but the metal still. What my son and I are going to have to do very carefully is superheat parts of the collar while you're wearing it. It's going to be very uncomfortable. It's not going to burn you unless you move and touch it. But this will allow us to start chipping away, and we'll put a leather pad under your neck so you don't get any molten metal on you.
Where would you like me to stand or sit?
It's a bit of a process. You should probably sit somewhere.
I'll be here for medical support or any extra hands if needed anything.
God, I hope fucking not.
I can move
Listen, it could be
the
worse.
stool in front of the sharpening wheel.
Yeah, we'll need them. It could be worse.
Where
You
have
have an
you been,
apprentice doing
Mr.
this
Fay?
instead. That'll be better.
Well, let's keep ready access to this. Everything's in on the anvil if needed.
Have a seat with your back to the anvil, please.
Yes, sir.
My son, get one of the 2 chisels. Bring both of them here. Actually, we might be able to do this an easier way. Tang, if you could superheat the metal a 3-inch diameter across on both sides, both for my son and I to chip away at. I'm going to tuck the bit of the leather apron under this. Your neck. Good.
Aye, sir.
Alright, my son, you'll sit on that side, bring me one of the hammers. You'll be doing the same as I.
Luckily, it's not the first time I've had to do this a little bit more precise recently, but...
Yeah, it makes me feel better. I used to have to do that to wounds. That wasn't fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Cade still has my handprint on his ass.
You'll feel the metal very uncomfortably heating up against your neck, Basil. It is very hot. You smell a bit of your hair burning because, you know, you can't get everything away. But it does heat to that point as he moves on to the other side of your neck and does the same thing. It's stifling. It's like putting your head and not the rest of your body inside of a sauna. It almost triggers a bit of claustrophobia. It's so hot and hard to breathe. Right,
Hazel, my voice, listen,
so
I am
chiseling
here.
away, carefully away from the body, not towards it.
Right
Hold
here.
a hand, Soma.
I got it. Hey, I got you, I'm here. Right here. No worries.
This is strong stuff.
It is. As soon as it goes from orange to yellow, have Tang heat it up for you again. Yellow's no good. Speaking of which, Tang heat it back up.
Right, right.
We're going to
I
be doing
got
this
you.
often. Once again, on both sides
I
of the
am
neck,
with you.
the searing heat. It feels like the metal is just a quarter of an inch away from your flesh. The little hairs that grow on skin being burned away, and the skin around your neck turning red.
All right. I'm here.
You know, keep walking along the seam you made.
Be with me. Hear my voice. Okay,
Rolling.
I'm holding you. Not leaving you.
With the combined efforts of a 6 and a 3, the work is slow. It is almost agonizing. About 20 minutes pass as you continue working on the collar. You, Soma, can see tiny, tiny little hairline fractures are being made, but it's definitely not going nearly as fast as you had hoped.
Right here. Right here.
I'm cold.
The structure of this is dense.
We need you to
Got it.
All right, you're right. And my voice. Going to be okay.
When you're done with him, mine next.
God.
You weren't wrong. This is durable. I can see the way that it's woven together, kind of.
Why don't we take advantage of those hairline fractures? Go and start digging into them.
All right. I'm right here, still holding on.
Hold on.
I got you. All right, my angel. All right. Keep looking at me.
She's squirming.
With your eyes. You're all right. Look at me, Basil. Hear me. I am here.
The combined
You're all right.
efforts of a 14 and a 20. Both son and father hit at the same time, and 2 halves fall right off.
Oh.
The neck. Free. The skin was darkened and cut and bruised. You can tell that the steel has not been kind to the flesh at all whatsoever.
All right. All right. alright,
It's
Basil,
just
you
staying
alright?
still for so goddamn long.
Yeah. I would say the
I'm
hand's
still
gonna be
here.
easier, but
Thank the gods for mechanical joints.
We ask you a huge favor, Tang. Find an apothecary, be it Renee or O'Shawn. Failing that, find Markle. I'd like to get some glimmer root from them. Bit of a pain cone.
Noted. I'll be right back.
Thank you. Give me a few moments to recuperate.
Doing good.
It's so hard to breathe.
Been through a lot of pain, a lot of different ways. It's alright. Got you. There you are. You didn't look. You didn't. I know it hurts, I know. Still have some more work to be done.
I know.
And I'll still be
I
here.
know. I know. At least this
Keep
is
your
a lot.
breath steady.
This is gentler. This is gentler. I have to remember. This is gentler than what they did. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Keep breathing steady. You are very strong. Know that. Have that.
One out of three, my dear.
Almost.
Last time. May I cross your threshold?
By all means, you're always welcome.
Thank you.
Well,
nothing.
If I may grab that small stool over there.
Tedious work, I see.
Fucking orcs didn't know what they were doing when they put these shackles on, but they certainly knew how to make dense steel.
They had a dwarf help.
Ah, that would make sense. And undo a dwarf's work.
I don't mean to be so bothersome, but I came to collect your son. Thought he might enjoy a ride. Just through the country.
A little preoccupied. Maybe later on in the day.
Understandable. Do let
It's
me know when you're
alright,
done.
Kyler. I can handle the rest of this.
You sure?
The worst part's over with.
I still need to talk to
I
Tang.
need information.
Yeah.
That is why I'm here.
Give me a second to put my armor back on.
You walk around grimacing like me too much. Take some time off.
Time off? What is that?
Yes, very good.
You speaking Elfish?
Which hand would you like next, and how would you like me to sit, my lord?
Give it a few moments. Let me get you glimmer root first. Whenever Tang gets here.
First the glimmer root to ease the pain, and then we can continue right on after. You need a breather after that.
More so to ease the nerves. There shouldn't be too much pain, if any.
You may bring some guards with you, Kyla. I have 2 of my own.
See if there's any around.
Very good. I do hope the sun will show its face.
I think a storm's coming, to be honest.
I'm hoping for just a little bit of solace. Perhaps it'll clear up just before the big storm. I will meet you outside the gate.
Hey, buddy.
Rough morning.
Always. Doing okay?
I'm gonna speak with your father. Aye, I'm gonna speak with your father once I have a moment. I need to tell him directly what happened. And, Gradia wants to... Shit was weird last night. That's all I can say. You were there, but shit was weird.
Arn's in the smith. He's in between stuff right now, so if you want to talk.
I'll let him know, just once he's done. I want Miss Basil to be free.
Would either one do, or older Lord Erdhart?
Understood. 1 second. My lord.
Everything okay?
He's looking for Lord Erdhart. Well, older Lord Erdhart, sorry.
Coming in, Ludwig. Are you busy?
I am not.
I'm about to go for a ride if you feel like coming along.
Yes, I will saddle up my horse.
Fantastic. Good morning.
Trust your morning's going better than mine.
Bold assumption. Arn's in the smith. Come.
Ah, I see. Away here, Ludwig. Sure, thank you.
My lord, will I require my helmet?
Only if you feel like you need it. Just head in there. You might need to wait a little bit.
I will grab it just in case.
Well, whatever he's doing, it seems important. I suppose I can wait.
Okay.
Whoa, Stefan.
Stand over here. The Master Dwarf, then.
I see we are all armored up and ready to go.
Gotta be careful.
Well, I don't need any. I'm not expecting to go into any combat. And plus, where I have to take you is, I think you will find rather nice. And it is rather neutral as well. I don't think we'll have to worry.
Interesting. I'll follow your lead.
Very good. Yes, we should get going. All right, you two. You can fall behind at a moderate pace, I'd say.
Understood.
Oh, Stefan, how I've missed you. I am so glad.
You did a lot for that horse.
Stefan is no warhorse, but he is one of my oldest friends, though he is an animal and does not have a soul. He is still beautiful and very trusting. I'm glad and privileged to ride him once more.
She didn't mean that, buddy. I think you have a soul. You have a gorgeous, gorgeous soul. Don't listen to her.
He doesn't like flattery, but he will take you up on some oats.
I was talking to
It's worth
Maelstrom.
that.
You can
Oh.
degrade
Well, it
Stefan if
depends.
all you like.
Depends on the intelligence of the creature, whether a gifted one or not. But most are, unfortunately, deafened to such things.
Maelstrom
It
is
is not their fault, it is by design.
very gifted. He's the most gifted. He's the best boy, actually. So
I'm sure. So, the real reason you're out here, of course, we're going on a little adventure to a place familiar to you, but, well, it would bring dread if not for the change that is happening to it. But you know a lot of things that I would love to be privy to. We'll go to the right here. A lot of things. And you are short and sweet and to the point, whereas Morian will go on his dialogue epic of tales untold on the information that I need and never get to. So, regale to me, if you would, your version of events. What is this cult? What do you know? And have we done anything to ward off against them?
it started off being kind of weird. People would thought they saw statues that were no one else could see. And it's
I
kind
see.
of evolved from there. What we know about this,
What do you think of these statues? Tell me. I don't care what everyone else thinks. What do you think?
I don't know what I think, truthfully. I don't understand much of this.
Good. You don't understand it. Did you see them?
Yes.
There and gone, right?
Yes.
There and gone. Allow me to divulge some information to you, to help. What you're seeing is very real. But what you're seeing is not here with us. Does that make sense? It's not a part of this world in natural law.
Is this-
It comes from another place.
Yeah, we're talking about planes of existence and bullshit again.
Yes, not necessarily plain. Where it is from, or where it resides, is very much like this. It's just stagnant. Time is of no consequence there.
This is
Everything is...
past the veil, what the prioress was saying.
That's a good way of putting it. The veil. I like that. I think I'll use that. I call it limbo. It is like a limbo.
Like the stick thing?
Many things... No. Not the stick. Many things wait and reside there, and if you hadn't noticed, a lot of ghostly things too. Tell me, have you interacted with ghosts in any capacity?
I think I have, as of a couple nights ago.
Have you interacted with any ghosts previously in years past?
It's hard to tell. Sometimes it feels like a ghost or a phantom, sometimes it just feels like it's part of my mind. But, I mean, what's the
Your
difference?
sword is blessed by one, so I'd hope you understand.
Yeah, well,
Very important to note. I would keep that in the forefront of your mind when it really counts. Oh yes, I remember this place. What a ghastly reservoir. Trench upon trench. Goodness me. Regardless. And of this cult, the individuals in question, what is known?
we know that they use these symbols. They are very intent on putting these symbols across town.
Describe them for me.
From what I've been told, it's best not to talk about them or describe them, but they seem to be angular and...
Rest assured, none can hear you here.
That's... From what I've been told, it's the more you know about this stuff, the worse you will get. But they are specific symbols put in specific spots. And they have different effects.
Yes, they do. What would you say these effects are?
It drives people to insanity, and if I was to hazard a guess, they're part of a ritual to thin the veil, as it were. Which is why we're seeing all of these...
Thin the veil.
Yes, ghostly apparitions.
Are these seals hidden or are they out in the open?
Some of them are out in the open, and these ones can be destroyed, but there are other ones there that can be not destroyed. Nothing we've tried on them works.
Interesting. That would be from the Veil side, then. Let us use this term. Not loosely, but to describe.
How do you know this?
They are placing sigils. How do I know this? Well, I know a great many things. But more importantly, I know that they are placing sigils with purpose and it's not willy-nilly. You saw this yesterday, did you not?
And this morning.
The Templar that died. Do you remember?
Yes, of course.
Was the sigil there before or after?
I came late on the scene, but from what I heard, he was killed, and then minutes later the symbol was there, after being left alone for a couple of minutes.
Rest assured this does not appear. It is impossible. It would need to be done, an action must have been taken.
Correct, while he
Let
was
us
not being
assume,
guarded.
because it was in blood, it was drawn after, my lord.
I agree.
In other words, something was close by observing this thing they could not understand, and took advantage of it, and wrote a symbol on the head of the body, just below it. Why would they do this? What is your best deduction?
From my understanding, this cult has a way to corrupt people into doing things that they wouldn't do otherwise. That would be my guess.
Yes, but that is a corpse, so what would they corrupt? What mind would they go when it is dead?
What do you mean?
Well, the corpse on the ground, that of the Templar, of course.
Mhm.
If they are dead, what mind is there to influence? Their mind is no longer useful. They are, I would hope, a spirit, if they have a soul. Let us go to the right here.
I don't suspect the Templar was the one that drew it.
I wager a guess that these symbols are placed on one's death for a reason. Have you seen spirits outside the circumference of where these sigils are, for instance?
I don't frequent outside the town much.
But have you at all? Anywhere you have gone? Is their presence less or more?
I wouldn't know. I don't interact that much with them. I have nothing to base it off of. I don't see ghosts everywhere.
Many people report all the troubles from in town. But we've heard nothing from home, for instance. The Hobbit village with no walls. Nothing from them. Why is it?
Well, they're pretty guarded people in general. Don't really like to talk to
Yes.
us.
But if I were a cultist, I would take advantage of the most innocent thing that can't fight for itself. Why, then, are they not dealt with?
Beats me. Ask a
It's
cultist.
interesting. Yes, I will have to. I would wager at some point. We need to keep going. Never fully remember the way. It's been a bit. Do you know what happened yesterday, here in this place?
You referring to the Grove?
Oh, yes. The pillars in the sky.
Yeah, I saw them. I was told about it after.
What did she tell you?
That things have been possibly reversed, maybe. Or starting to be reversed, at least.
See for yourself.
It certainly feels different.
Come.
And how do you know what happened here?
I just do.
That is incredibly vague and suspicious.
It is. I know. Then rest assured it is not malicious.
I'm answering all your questions.
I'm just... If you wish to ask me anything, Lord, I will answer truthfully. I have no reason to lie.
How do you know about this? How do you know all about the cult stuff, and how do you know what happened at the
was
Grove?
here.
No, you were in a coma.
Yes, I was in a coma. But I was here.
Or you dreamt it?
No. Though many of my dreams have come true, unfortunately, in a very gruesome fashion, especially with Sir Exeter. This I did not dream. No, I witnessed and saw it.
How?
The green has returned. Ghosts are not the only thing that can pass between the veil, Kyla. Think about it. These archways, for instance. How on earth do you think you get from one place to another? Within the blink of an eye.
I don't think about it, I'll be honest.
You would need to pass through something, right?
Sure.
You need a way to traverse.
Okay.
Things are very easy to traverse. On that other side, I should say. It is dangerous, of course, and confusing, but one can find their way amongst all the many lost souls all trying to cling to something lost on them. There is no water, but I have a feeling it may spring from the earth.
So while you were in this coma, you were in this...
You all can wait. Continue.
You were in this veil.
It's difficult to say. I don't remember a great deal, but it was not the first time, nor the last time. It's confusing. You see, time is not really a factor that's accounted for there. I saw many things. I saw the first war of the Radods. I saw banners in the hands of those it didn't belong to, and bad things. Mostly bad things.
Okay.
Ask me.
You
Ask me.
also said that these symbols that can't be removed are on the other side.
Some of them, yes.
So theoretically,
Very much so.
if you could get to the other side, you could destroy them.
Possibly. I do not know. I do not claim to know. Though I do know many reside. Some are very hidden that way.
Then, could you replicate traversing into this place?
I do not control such a thing. This thing eludes me. First time I can happen, I can't really remember too much of it, but right after the treatment I got for my condition, I remember walking to the schoolhouse, and it took a very, very long time, and when I got there, it was all decayed and dust, as if left to rot away. And I went to every room, and it was the same. Pages fell out of books, books turned to dust, fires refused to lit. Fires would not light at all there. Almost as if it's not allowed. This is where he did it. Right here.
Yeah.
Blaze Fisk. Who knew he had it in him?
Are you really asking me that?
No, not from what's before, Kai. That's not what I'm speaking of. Blaze Fisk did this. The reason the grass is here. The reason it's no longer dark and dusty. That was him.
No, it was L. L was the...
No, it was not L. L had no part in this. L defended Blaze. Did she not tell you? She didn't tell you anything, did she?
She said that she did this. Where the fuck is Fisk?
Well... She brought Fisk here. It was part of a deal for saving him. It's what Torty went on those missions for, to go and collect him, to get the thing to save my life. Can't believe they wouldn't tell you. You are one of the most trusted people.
Apparently not.
Well, you deserve to know. A part of him died here. Blaze Fisk.
Good, now there's just the rest.
Gave it up. Well, he gave up quite a lot. To bring back at least this.
He took quite a lot, too.
Yes. Yes, he did. He did. I do not deny this. I am still stunned that Daniel forgave him. Fully. The man who murdered his wife. I would not have such grace. I wouldn't be able to find it within me. How do you respond to something like that? How do you forgive such great loss? It's impossible.
These fucking people, Laudia,
I know. Mayhaps it's not for us to understand, but we will learn from it, I'm sure, on the offsides. It's what I did. I watched it all happen. It's very strange.
We won't learn about it because they won't fucking tell me, will they?
I suppose that's what I'm here to do, is to tell you.
I appreciate that.
Oh, you need to know. There are very strange things that are going to happen, and will happen. I know this, I don't know how, but I do know. Impossible things. I warned the clinician staff as such.
What impossible things, then? How do I prepare for them? If you're seeing time in a weird way, like you claim, then how do I save everyone?
It's difficult to say. That veil, it misses certain natural laws that we have here. What comes up must fall down, Kylie, you know this. But over there, what comes up may roll eternally, forever. For no reason. Like it has a will of its own.
Laudio.
Yes.
How do I protect everyone?
Tell me. You are coming into knowing a lot about your faith, I hear, from the Pyres. These things you cannot understand or see, these hooded figures, these statues, they very much dislike the old ways of worship and the written word of the gods. Whether they are gods or not, it doesn't matter, but the words carry a lot of weight. And they love to correct those who claim to worship a god, saying they are dead when they are very not. It happened right here. Blaze Fisk cried out to both Etla and Sotar in one moment, in one single prayer, to bring back all of this. And the being before him claimed that they are dead, long dead. But when corrected with the words that were true from tenets I never heard, but I know to be true in my heart, it was banished. It went away. It does not like truth. More than likely because it is the exact opposite. It is a progenitor of deception and evil. Make no mistake, either. These things are very, very evil. When they cut themselves, what do they say? Don't say the words.
Haven't heard it. They just ramble and then start drawing things.
Thy will is thy own. You know this. You are free to choose. You with a very colorful past, I know. You are free to choose. I am free to choose. So then why do they cut themselves to do what they do not wish to intend? How would you get to that state?
Defeat.
The heart is free though. It cannot be swayed. You are in control of thy soul. When you go to thereafter, it is your soul that will be judged, not someone else's. I would wager the mind. Something would have to be done or given or received or told or replied to for the mind to wander to where it is weakened.
Trickery.
You've heard voices before, yes. That spoke in your mind and you didn't wish them there. And when you backtalk them or you tried to draw them out from your mind, it got worse, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Then mayhaps it is best to not acknowledge this voice. Or any voice. For if it treads in your mind, it is trying to get to your heart because your heart is free. Like this place. This place is free and neutral once more. You can hear the deer just over there, calling. They're preparing for the stormy season. As to how, Kyla, I don't know, which is why I'm here to inquire your counsel, as you know more about this cult than I, though I wish to investigate this matter too, as I do not wish my friends to all start cutting themselves for something they don't believe in. Or cut themselves in general. It's most egregious. Makes me very angry, and rightfully so. These sigils, we need to know and learn why they're being placed. If not to thin the veil, we need assurance. But also, we need to deduce what their effects are, if not just the veil. The spirits are not seen outside the town, and most of the sigils have been seen inside the town. That tells me there is a perimeter being made.
No, you're right.
A net. Does that make sense?
We discovered that this morning when we found a third sigil. We've, in the process of getting a map, we're going to start marking it and then try and predict where the next one will happen.
Just might work. I think you're onto something. No. This should be investigated more. But a perimeter for what? A boundary line to where spirits can come and go, or for something far worse to peer in? Make no mistake, these eyes, I have seen them many times. First time I saw them must have been 3 months ago. You should tell your father this and tell him what I told you. He won't believe it, but you know, I see you too are having trouble.
Yeah.
But I have no reason to lie to you, and I won't start now.
I don't even know how to unpack it in a way that I can understand, let alone him.
We will never understand what is happening. You or I, we will never understand fully what is going on because it is so beyond our comprehension. We would have to go there to even get a glimpse. And there is not a good place. But we do cross it when all the lights go out, when only one light remains and she walks. Rest assured you are very much there. At least, I wager you are. It's difficult to say, Father. I want to understand this. I want to know why I can see things that are very, very much for me, but not anyone else, much like everyone else is having the same problem. Some things are not bad, though. There are some spirits that are oddly helpful in their own mysterious sort of way.
So,
almost like they're trying to warn you about something. I miss this place. There's a bit of wetness to it. Perhaps we'll see a spring pop up. That would be such a nice sight. I have to collect a flower. I'm on my way to give it to the prioress to create a very helpful alm, I think.
We'll take anything we can get. Buddy?
Oh dear. Did you know horses can also see things that are not there, as well as dogs? Most interesting. Should probably be after him.
He never does this.
I'll follow along.
Buddy, Maelstrom! I was just saying how well behaved you are. Hey. Hey. You okay, buddy? This isn't like you. What's wrong?
You see his eyes looking around, not wildly, but they keep seeming to focus on the center aisle. But he was still looking around, looking at his eyes, darting at it. But he doesn't seem skittish, just interested.
What is it, buddy? Lead the way. This is very strange.
I don't think it is. I think he truly wishes you to know something. Why else would he wander so far from his master?
Well, he trusts me to lead him in the dark, so I suppose this is only fair.
That is a most good quality for a horse.
Yeah. Careful, careful.